Today on Titan Sports Recap, women's soccer looks for a third straight Big West Conference championship, basketball season's on its way and it's looking positive for both teams, plus we have a special interview with Diego Sanchez for this week's Get to Know Your Titan. All this and much more on Titan Sports Recap. Hello, and welcome back to Titan Sports Recap, bringing you the best video coverage of Cal State Fullerton athletics. We've got a great episode in store for you. I'm Christian Vengel, along with my co-host, Kyle Lowe.
It's great to be here, Christian. Now tell me about your weekend.
Well, weekend was great. Watched a little bit of football, a little bit of soccer, but how about your weekend?
Speaking of soccer, I was actually at the Big West Tournament Championship game, and let's jump right into that right away. The Titans looked for their third consecutive Big West title against their longtime rivals, the Long Beach State 49ers. But first, our reporter Jasmine Arenas had a chance to interview the fans at halftime and ask them about their predictions.
So I'm here with Judy Simonian, and she's supporting here her granddaughter. So the game is 0-0 right now. What is your prediction? Who's going to take the game?
My prediction is that we will score in the second half because we always come out strong in the second half.
We should come out strong. We'll probably put a few goals in and take the championship home.
Who's going to score the first goal? Who do you think?
Christina Birkenrode.
Were the fans right? Jasmine Arenas has more on the game.
1284 in attendance is championship day at Titan Stadium, and they're getting ready to face Long Beach. Could it be a repeat from last year in the first half? Lots of injuries and lots of saves by Stewart, but no score. Let's go right to the second half where the action begins, and it's all good here. Rebecca Wilson with an assist to Alba Barrios. The true freshman finds her way to the net, and she scores past the defender to put the Titans up 1-0. And once more, the Titans become the Big West champions. Christina Birkenrode wins MVP for the second time in a row. She shares her thoughts.
It feels amazing. I wasn't expecting it. I mean, to compete with such great teammates, it was, like I said, I just feel honored.
We have outstanding freshmen like Alba who can transform into great Division I soccer players and in a most timely moment do the absolute right thing. And to be able to be surrounded by people like that, we've been making the joke over the last couple of weeks that I want to be surrounded by winners. And our women today prove that I definitely am.
Thanks, Kyle. For the third time consecutively, the Titans earned the Big West Championship title against their rivals, the Long Beach State 49ers. Freshman Alba Barrios was able to pass one the defender to get the Titans an automatic bid in the NCAA tournament. Coach Damian Brown says this is not the ending. It's just the beginning. From Titan Stadium, this is Jasmine Arenas. Back to you, Kyle.
After coming off a Big West Conference victory on the road against UC Riverside, the Titans claimed the Big West South Division crown. The Titan defense is ranked first in the Big West with a .83 goals against average and the fewest goals allowed with just 16. Also, speaking of the defense, junior goalkeeper David Rodriguez-Elias stepped up this season, anchoring the defense en route to setting the most record for the most shutouts, most shutouts in a single season, while also earning an honorable mention nod, the first of his career. CSUF will play Cal Poly in the semifinals of the Big West tournament and start defending the Big West crown.
Titan defense was what led this team this whole season. That's incredible that they only let 16 goals in the whole year. And it's like they say, defense wins championships. Do you think this is going to continue?
Well, absolutely. It's like you said, defense wins championships, especially at this point in the season, playoffs, tournament, all that. Their defense is always consistent. Offense will come and go, but we'll just have to wait and see this Wednesday against Cal Poly. Speaking of men's soccer, our reporter Leo Hernandez sat down with the leading scorer, Diego Sanchez, for a Get to Know Your Titan. Take it away, Leo.
What made you interested in playing soccer?
Well, I knew I wanted to play college soccer since junior year of high school, so I knew I had to build my stats, and I did the best I could my senior year, and I emailed coaches from different schools, and when I came to visit Cal State Fullerton, I liked the coaches and I liked how I fit. I feel like I was meant to be part of this team.
What motivates you at each game every time you're on the field?
Well, I always try to give my 100% because I know there's other players that could step in and do the same thing that I do. I know I have to earn my stripes and just try to keep my starting spot.
What are you hoping to accomplish this season?
Hopefully we can get to win the Big West Conference again and come in first in league and also try to make it farther in the NCAA tournament.
Who was your favorite player and why?
My favorite player is Ronaldinho because I watched him growing up and he wears the number, I like wearing the number 10 because he wears it.
Who was your favorite team?
Favorite team, all time, without a doubt, Barcelona, because they know how to touch the ball and they know how to create. And right now, they're a pretty sick team right now.
From all the games you've played your entire life, which one has been the most memorable and why?
I had to say, playing in my dad's team, there was a game, we were down 1-0, and there's 2 games and you had the aggregate. And I scored a goal in the first game, and it was 1-1. And then in the second game, the game was about 10. It was a free kick, and I took it and I scored the winning goal, and the game was over.
From all the games you've played, what goal has been the most memorable?
This one was in high school. In high school, we went to Lemoore. It was close to Fresno, and it was a pass from one side of the 18 to the other side, and I was on the right side, and it was bouncy, and I got it off a little volley, and it just like blasted. It looked like it was going out, and then just curved back in.
Tell us about yourself. We want to know who Diego Sanchez is.
Well, in my off time, I like to play FIFA, and I watch some shows that I record, and I like to hang out with my friends, and then I pretty much go home on the weekends to see my family sometimes, and it's fun at home because I just feel at home when I need my family, and I think I'm a pretty funny guy, and I'm pretty humble when it comes to soccer. I don't like bragging or nothing, and I try to get my friends to come out and support.
After 4 days of play at the Jack Kramer Invitational, the fall season is over. The doubles team of junior Camille De Leon and Sarah Nuno defeated Fresno State's Olivia Noble and Sophia Watts 8-4. In their single extra matches, De Leon and Nuno lost to their opponents. The Titans start their season on Wednesday, January 20th at the Titan Tennis Courts.
Titan Volleyball have now lost 23 straight games for the 2015 season. As they lose to UC Riverside this past Saturday, Cal State Fullerton are now 0-11 against the conference. They held down 1 lead throughout the whole match. Melgan Delgado led Fullerton with 10 kills, and right behind her was Summer Currens with 6. Mackenzie Olsen came up with 24 assists, and Paige Reed contributed 13 of the team's 38 digs in the loss to the Highlanders. UC Riverside's Helena Perrick stole the show with 15 kills with a .379 attacking percentage, while Fullerton had a .081. The Highlanders attacked on early leads in the second and third set. Kira Hill had a career-high 12 digs on the night. The Titans are 2 shy of the team's worst start in the program history since 1992, where the Titans lost 25 straight. In Titan volleyball history, the worst start was in 1994, with 26 straight losses.
Who do you think the Cal State Fullerton baseball team is ranked out of all college baseball programs? Value Penguin, a consumer finance company, actually determined the most prominent college baseball programs. The Titans were in the #1 spot. Who would have thought? Even though college baseball doesn't bring as much fan base as college football does, these college programs are multi-million-dollar businesses. The main question that this company was looking at was, which schools do it the best? They calculated the RPI, the Rating Performance Index, and annual expenses of 300 programs from 2004 to 2013. Titan baseball spent an average annual amount of $1,252,000 and has won 1 College World Series each decade since the 1970s.
The Cal State Fullerton baseball team will host the Titan Baseball Academy free clinic on Saturday, November 21st at 9 a.m. at Goodwin Field. The camp is open to children ages 6 to 13. Register at this link below. After the camp, fans are welcome to watch the Titans' final fall scrimmage for their Navy Orange series beginning at 11:45 a.m. until 2:30 p.m.
Last week, the Titans had a chance to meet with their fans, and former Titan Cedric Sabalas was the keynote speaker of this event. Our reporters, Chelsea Carroll and Jasmine Arenas, have more on the event.
Here at the Center Court tip-off dinner where the Titans are getting ready to kick off their season coming up this Friday. I'm Jasmine Arenas along my co-host Chelsea Carroll. Chelsea, welcome.
Welcome. I'm so excited to be here. Happy to hear about what the keynote speaker has to say about this upcoming season and ultimately to motivate these players.
Definitely. And our keynote speaker being Cedric Ceballos, we look forward to a great evening with the Titans. Let's take a look at the interviews and what they had to say.
You'll see a product that you can be proud of. I am driving these guys to perform at a different level outside of their comfort zone. And I think if we can be that and do that consistently, you will like the outcome. You will enjoy the outcome. So thank you again for being here. I look forward to having this event again next year and the following year and making it bigger and better to a point where we have to open up the bleachers up top. And the bleachers up top for people to be here and be a witness. So what we're about to do and what we're building for Cal State Fullerton.
How are you feeling so far regarding this event?
I'm feeling pretty good. You know, these people have confidence in us and we can't let them down.
It's huge. Firstly, for the students that go here, they see the effort that the six man and they come in and try to help out as much as possible. One, with cheering and support, but for the players, the student athletes here, it shows a lot of respect for what the fans do, and they come and pay their hard-earned money to try to cheer them on and try to get wins. And then, you know, I've been talking to the season ticket holders that have been here for even before I've been here a long time, and they're looking for some banners to put up, and that'd be something great that they can do. So hopefully the relationship between the basketball players and the fans and the students will get a little bit closer.
With the keynote speaker, how is this going to motivate your team?
I think we're already self-motivated with what happened last year. I think we're growing in the right direction, but I actually think the speech should be pretty good, so we'll see.
To bring past, present, and future Titans together, but more importantly, it's an opportunity for Diedrich to kind of walk us through his plan, vision, and expectations for the upcoming season, as well as socialize with people who love Titan basketball.
New season, new players starting fresh. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, we got a lot of new faces, which I'm excited about. I think it was a good opportunity for our program to include some new guys, and with their experience, I'm most excited to see how we can pull it all together and make something happen.
Titans are certainly looking forward to this upcoming season. Some words that Cedric Ceballos emphasized on was selfishness and teammates. Being able to be selfish within yourself and then bringing that to the team will get the wins this season. Chelsea, anything you want to say?
Definitely, he mentioned to stay motivated and to show that on the court. So all the fans and the Titan staff are definitely looking forward to that new upcoming season.
Thank you. I'm Jasmine Arenas.
And I'm Chelsea Carroll.
And I'm Cedric Ceballos.
Titan Sports Recap.
Now, did this event help motivate the team? Men's basketball had their last preseason game on Friday before the official season begins. Let's take a look at the highlights.
The Titans welcomed the Bethesda University Flames to the Titan Gym Friday night for their final preseason game. Let's meet one of the new faces, Trey Coggins, as he talks about what special skill he brings to this year's team.
Yeah, I'm a shooter, so I'm going to look for shots outside and inside the three-point line. We have a lot of shooters on the team, so we're going to have a lot of those types of points that go on the board this year.
The Titans started off hot right from the tip, and Coggins didn't waste any time showing off that sweet three-point stroke, giving the Titans an early 5-0 lead. Later in the half, Leonard Johnson off the missed free throw brings the ball up into the front court. As everyone's scrambling, Coggins gets a down screen and hits a three from the top of the key. He had 3 threes on the night and 18 points in total to lead the Titans. But it was Titans defense that really fueled this game, as Lionheart Leslie gets a steal and then makes it and one with the contact, putting the Titans up 21-5. As the first half was winding down, the Titans showed they were willing and able to share the ball, as Lionheart Leslie drives and finds Rashad Todd for a layup. The Titans go up 52-22 at halftime. Second half though, Bethesda comes right out with pressure, leads to a fast break breakout dunk. But the Titans would try to regain control, and off the long rebound, Lionheart Leslie would scoop it up, dribble all the way down the court, stop on a dime with the behind the back, take the contact, and another and one to give the Titans a 66-38 lead. And it was more defense from the Titans, as Trey Coggins blocks this layup. It leads to a fast break opportunity. Leonard Johnson attacks and finds Malcolm Brooks under the basket for a layup. The Titans would go on to win 106-66. Their next game is at Loyola Marymount on Friday, November 13th, where they'll look to start off the regular season with the W.
And to stay on the subject of basketball, Titans women basketball played their second preseason game against Hope International. I just happened to be there for the action.
While the women's soccer team will be competing in the postseason, the women's basketball team are still in preseason, and they just came off a big win against Cal State Los Angeles. Exhibition rules calls for 4 quarters, so we're going to take you into the first quarter. Cal State Fullerton off to a rocky start on defense, an easy 3 from Hope International, and then another breakdown on defense allows for an easy bucket in the hoop. Business will pick up for Cal State Fullerton. In transition, an almost alley-oop type play allows Michelle Berry to get an easy hoop. Then, great pressure on the ball handler. The ball is loose, good pass, and allows Berry to get another easy bucket. Couple possessions later, from the free throw line, another one. Berry would score 18 points in the game. Meanwhile, Samantha Logan to tie the game at 15 heading into the second quarter. The 3-ball would work very well for Cal State Fullerton in this game.
Meanwhile, after a Gabrielle rejection, she will run down the court. This is going to free up Danny Craig for 3. Craig would score 3 3-pointers in just the second quarter. Meanwhile, nice screen set up. Craig, splash! Cal State Fullerton later in the game leads 28-20. Not for long, another splash by Craig. Lead up to 11. Later in the game, Feed the Beast in the post, finishes with the left. The Titans would have an 18-point lead heading into halftime. Leading 40-22, you know coach has got to be loving the effort on both ends of the floor. But starting into the third quarter, Cal State Fullerton looked very lethargic. Had 6 turnovers in just 5 minutes after a very well organized first half from the team. Both teams would combine for just 31 turnovers. Very sloppy basketball, including after this Gabrielle block. Run the floor, turns the ball over once again. Hope International would score 16 points off these Titan miscues, including this one by Marissa Rendon. Fires, hits a 3, cuts the deficit to 6. She seems very fired up, but drills it. Samantha Logan hits a 3. Lead back up to 9. Later in the game, Logan once again, wide open, splash, making it rain in the third quarter. Titans lead by 12. High pick and roll action between these two Titan players. Amanda Tavinius. The bank is open for Tavinius. Beats the buzzer. Fullerton leads 57-43 after 3. The Titans would continue to go to work in the fourth quarter, including winning the rebounding battle 50-35 for the game. Berry gets the offensive rebound and the easy lay-in for her. She would be at 8 for 15 from the field that game. Later in the game, 62-48, Titans lead, not for long. Another 3-pointer by Craig. She would wind up with 4 of 8 from beyond the arc. Later in the game, Michelle Berry can also play some defense. Gets the easy lay-in for another field goal in the paint. Alexis Perry fires another 3. Titans lead 72-55. Hope International would continue to fight on with another 3, this time from Ashley Carter Wafer. Despite the efforts from HIU tonight, cutting the deficit at 1 point to 6, Cal State Fullerton ramped up the defense and would win 72-58. It was the Craig and Berry show. Craig would have 15 points, scoring 4 of 8 from beyond the arc, and Michelle Berry once again leads the team in scoring with 18 points of her own. Fullerton would win both preseason games and would head into the home opener with a little momentum.
And your Titan timeline, highlighting the biggest games in the next couple weeks. Women's soccer's route to the NCAA tournament will be announced today at 1:30 p.m. Volleyball are hoping to find their first win when they travel to CSUN on November 10th at 7 p.m. They travel back home to face UC Santa Barbara on November 13th and Cal Poly on Saturday, November 14th. Men's basketball starts out their 2015-2016 season and travel to Loyola Marymount on Friday, November 13th at 7 p.m. Women's basketball has their home opener of the season against Portland State on Friday, November 13th at 7 p.m.
And remember all of our social media outlets. You can catch your entire video highlight library on our YouTube channel. Go to youtube.com/TitanSportsRecap. Follow us on Twitter, our handle's @CSUSSportsRecap, and find us on Facebook for updates on all Fullerton athletics. And check us out on Instagram for behind-the-scenes photos. Follow us at Titan Sports Recap.
Well, that's going to do it for this episode of Titan Sports Recap. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and like us on Facebook. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kyle Lowe.
And I'm Christian Vigil.
See you in 2 weeks.